3, any comments on the previous meeting minutes? Safety security adjacent project issues. We kind of have that. We will be talking about blasting a little bit later. I'm sure it'll be the majority of the meeting, but work over the last 30 days.
Up to right at D Street on the pipeline. Got a little bit of rock in there right now that we're dealing with. Microtunnel wise, the blasters have shifted up to the receiving pit on the microtunnel side. They're getting that drilled. We just got a text a few minutes ago. We will be shooting tomorrow. We get that notice out and keep that moving. Young is working on their grease mill for the microtunnel. Should have that here soon. I literally just got done texting Corey. They're working with Finch to get everything, all the comments addressed, and get that back over to y'all and get that done. And then hopefully after that, next 30 we'll be able, once they get that turned around, 30 days out from there, we'll be able to get them in, get started on my phone, DOT. So keeping that forefront for us to get that moving. In regard to bores, we'll be uploading everything to Rail Pros. Now that we've pretty much got the Norfolk Southern stuff all ironed out with dewatering and everything, and get that over to them. We're already on the flaggers radar. We've got all our paperwork squared away. It's just telling them when we're going to get started on that. And that way we can get Rail Pros ironed out. That's probably my next big hurdle in the next 30 days. Just get everything approved there.
Okay.
And then other than that, continue with pipeline operation.
And yeah, while we're talking about that, and I know it's probably in the spin all that stuff. Once the work starts with a microtunnel, is it you got to keep going until you're done? I've seen it. I mean, usually under rail lines, it's basically once you start, you keep.
The railroad, yeah.
Yeah.
So the jagging bore under NSR will be 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But then the microtunnel, it was just daytime only. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then work for the next 30 days.
Work for the next 30 days, as we all know, is contingent probably upon some of the meetings we're going to have next few, getting the gas main and rock. But the hope is that we'll continue laying rock through D up 8 and carry on from there. Obviously, if we can, microtunnel get started, that'd be hopeful. But again, it's going to be dependent on their recent mill and getting all that done. So that's kind of an asterisk by that one that frame it for. Other than that, based on our discussion yesterday, Ron and I are looking to see if we can jump any of the location of the job. If there's anything viable, we have most product on site. Most of all the manholes are here, most of the FRPs here, and all the smaller appurtenances for some of the relocates is off here as well. So we don't know yet if it's viable to move. It may not be, but we are looking at just to see if that's an option. So.
Okay. Since Chris came in, Austin, you want to give a quick update on what we've heard from Enbridge regarding the gas line?
Phone call from engineering today. I guess kicked up enough dust between some of the stuff we've been doing. The way we put it was somebody asked, goes, "You have a guy named Austin working for you?" I'm like, "Uh-oh, what have I done?" The good news is that the engineer for the area and his manager told me they would set a team's call for tomorrow. As soon as I have that invite in, I will forward that out to the group. And hopefully the good news is we had a good conversation. We understand Jacob knew the details to the 5 inch per second that we had, that vibration was too much. He's well aware of the project. And so he came up, he told us, he goes, "Well, there's some stuff maybe we can do and some options. Let's talk about it." And so it sounds like if we can get everybody in the room and get a team's culturally set up, that we'll be able to sit down and actually have a good brainstorm session tomorrow. As soon as I get that, I will share that with everybody. We're going to clear our calendar on our end and just make it happen. And we ask for CDM, please do the same. So
yep.
That was good to have the actual constructive conversation today versus what we have been having.
Yeah. Like I said, it's it is kind of unfortunate that you really need to be a squeaky wheel to get things done. But if anything, the last 25 years have taught me, it's like, you need to be the squeaky wheel.
ago. I don't know if that was
Oh,
residents or what.
No, the way it got put to me was, yeah, that Bugner project.
Yeah.
And we kicked up some, so thank you. And I think that has helped kick up some dust, so.
Other than that, I mean, obviously that's, the big issue, but, everything else with the bypass has been going okay. And you said the schedule for finishing off the bypass and getting everything set over there. What was that again?
That's in the next 30.
Next 30.
We would hopefully have had done by now. We hadn't had a little bit of rock
Right.
paper D Street, but as soon as he can get over to across that bottom of 8th right there,
Mhm.
we'll get everything tested. We'll get everything vacuum tested, everything like that, and turn it back over to gravity and let it run down the line.
Okay.
You just got to get to that point where you can put it over.
I can't remember. Chris, was Joel saying there was something else that you guys wanted to do while they're having to bypass one of those manholes in there? Oh, that's right. It was the sampling. That's it. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. So everything should be back up and online so that when it comes time to sample. Okay, that's what it was. Thank you. Yeah, so field observations, problems that impede progress, complex, anything else? I mean, obviously that's the big issue. It sounds like work will start on the microtunnel. Hillary's joining us. Anything else that's seen as kind of like another issue that need to be staying out in front of or anything on the construction?
We've had good success with the pre-blast surveys. You've seen the logs. We've gotten a real good response. Haven't had to use a waiver or anything. Everybody's been amenable to it.
Mhm.
I'll get an update from Todd for the one that they just did up by Will Suit.
Yep.
For the shots for tomorrow.
Okay.
But no, that's been going fine. We haven't run into any real problems. We've got, like I say, we've got plenty of water line repair material on site. God forbid we break one of those.
Uh-huh.
That's been fine so far too.
Okay.
Material wise, we're here, Norfolk Southern, while they're a difficult hurdle, we've had conversations. So that I'm not foreseeing that being an issue at this time. And then DOT's been well notified at this point of the project. So I think our big stakeholders are pretty well taken care of.
I mean, I know you're just working on the receiving pit and stuff like that on either side. I'm assuming, are we going to need to be having I'm assuming we'll need to be having some kind of call or meeting with DOT before the microtunnel work actually starts. I could probably double check what's in the specs, but just if nothing else, touch base, let them know what's going on in case they need to have somebody out there. Yeah.
Starting this.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Submittals, RFIs, looks like we've got a few under review. But overall, as far as the submittals, I think, how far along are we in the whole submittal process? I think most of them.
I think about 80%.
Yeah.
I've got a couple left. I've got 1 or 2 recent submittals y'all need from us. Microphone being the biggest one.
Yep.
We've got some vibration and some survey for the Norfolk Southern Board, those plans. Just let us know any comments on that. And then the coatings for those manholes that are up by like Haynes Geo.
Mhm.
I've got a contract, we finally got the contract satisfied on that. And it will be that Derma product we talked about. So I'll get a full spec sheet in on that for submittal. That's kind of my short list.
Okay.
I still need an O-ballot thing.
Fine.
Yeah, we added that during the conform drawings and the exhibit stage.
I will get with Hobo.
Okay. And as far as just delivery, I mean, I know we've got like a lot of pipe. We've used, there's nothing out there that's going to be a problem getting it delivered to the site or anything. Okay. Yep.
I'd say about 80% of the pipes on site, manholes are on site.
Yep.
Custom drop tees here, all that's done.
Okay. Good. Pay applications. I meant to fix this, but yeah, pay application 2 has been sent in for processing. We got pay app 3 will be going in hopefully by the end of this week. Should go by the end of this week. Change order 1, the value engineering credits. I think we're all good on that, but I think as we mentioned, if we could get something a little bit more formal in the proposal, something that we can kind of just make it easier for USDA and DWI to kind of follow what's been going on, that would be helpful.
Probably should be back tomorrow.
Okay.
South Carolina. Where? We'll take care of that with both CO1.
Other business, I mean, there had been some, discussion about just, traffic in and around 8th Street and stuff like that. It sounds like you guys are on top of that. We're not seeing any complaints other than just kind of it's a little soft or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
All right. Good. Anything else out there?
I don't have everything going well. Yeah. everything's
Okay.
Going well. Once we can get across, like I say, once we get across D Street and get that other manhole set, we'll come off a bypass and, hopefully by that time we'll be able to start excavating 8th Street.
Where are you guys taking all that rock? Are you just taking it over to Sunrock or you?
The bedrock crushing may take time.
Okay.
A couple different sources.
Yeah. All right.
Question about who shut down the mill there. Yeah.
Mhm.
So. Can be, I hope, pretty during the time or be kind of.
We generally work to get, sometimes it has to be, hey, you're delivering mail for there, put it right in that mailbox.
Mhm.
But we worked with that before and valid concern, we'll make sure we take care of that.
Have they had any issues with getting mail delivered? Okay.
We've been getting mail truck through on 8th.
Never seen it. I mean,
That might be what it is. Like if we do see it, just might want to flag them down, let them know. Yeah, the road is
Yeah.
open
That's a
to
local
that is
access.
considered
Yeah.
local traffic. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since I've been out there, but I don't know what time it comes through.
okay. Anything else, Hillary? How are you doing? Anything on your end?
Hey guys, sorry I was a little bit late.
That's
Nope,
okay.
I don't think there's anything on our end. I got payout number 2 sent back. And we look forward to seeing the change order and payout number 3 coming along.
You want me to go ahead? I should have the change order in draft format by the end of the week. Do you want me to just go ahead and send you a draft version or do you? Okay,
That's
just wait.
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
no, you can go ahead and send the draft version while everybody's kind of signing, and that way Brian can go ahead and put it in the stack
Okay.
to start reviewing, and maybe by the time everybody's got it signed, he'll have it reviewed by then. So that will be perfect.
All right, sounds good. Any other comments? No. All right. Well, Austin, yeah, definitely keep us updated. Hopefully we'll be getting a Teams invite from you here, either by the end of the day or first thing in the morning. But yeah, like I said, that's cautiously optimistic that we'll be able to work through. So of course, yeah, well, we should know within 5 minutes of the start of that call which way it's going to go. But yeah, cautiously optimistic we can get a resolution and get you guys back to getting some rock out of the ground there. All right. Well, thank you all for attending. I appreciate it, and we will be talking to you all soon. Have a good day.
Thanks, everyone.